What did Coldplay say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Call a quick Riichi, sitting in East 3, a closed weight on the 2 of bamboo. But sitting in darkness, the dealer is plotting with green dragons and 3 Dora tiles too. You just got run, you're a bozo. A Paimon so large, I'll say so long. Shadow Realm Gaming, I've lost so. I feel a pain in my heart and also in my dong. Oh, one more game of Mahjong. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. First things first, I'll say it. We're all thinking it. Singing in falsetto is not very easy. God, I mean, if the Mahjong lords are listening today, do not give me a Yakuman, okay? I know, the analytics will go pog wild. But I don't want people to, oh, you got a Yakuman? Let me click on this video. And then I'm going, voice cracking like I'm 14 years old. First things first, we gotta talk real fast, okay? Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name is Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Hey, we're in the damn Shadow Realm right now. I will fully admit that to you. What is this? What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this 3rd and 4th place shenanigans? You know what we gotta do? We gotta reset our mojo. We gotta reset our karma. We've literally never played as Hana, Nino, Mia before. And you know what? She looks how like I looked while I was studying abroad in France. That's right. I bought a Parisian beret. I'm not afraid to admit it. You just saw me screaming in falsetto to little to no avail. I got no shame, buddy. So let's reset our mojo. Let's try to win some games. Good tiles, better Riichis, Papa John's, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Dude, I wanna taste first place again. I felt like we were having a good, like, don't get me wrong. I guess I should have been more thankful for the moments where we were just getting rock steady 2nd places over and over. Also, Right Lord is playing as the ninja character. That's kind of cool. This is the new ninja character we don't get to see that much. Master 3-star. That's very impressive. A Crosslord playing as Business Husbando. Business Husbando, a very powerful character indeed. We don't get to see them a lot either. How am I doing? I'm doing okay, dude. I gotta tell you something. So we're in Southern California, right? It's too dry here. It's like a desert. My skin is so dry. You know what my significant other did the other day? That changed my freaking life. She was like, "Why don't we turn up the humidifier?" And I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. You're like, Yusong, why did you never do that before? Dude, I was looking online and I was like, what humidity is good to have with a computer? I don't want the air getting so moist critical that it impairs the function of my RTX 3070. Thank you very much. I'm not one of those people that really cares about hardware either. I was streaming on an RX 580 like a few years ago, and let me tell you something, that definitely did the trick. That was like enough for me. I hate to break it to you, but that was definitely enough for me. One tile away from Tenpai. It's not a very good Tenpai. A Crossroads kind of scary, right? They're willing to discard the doors so easy, so fast. So what do we want to see here? 8 of characters, 7 of characters, 9 of bamboo. All of those would be very nice. I'll accept a 6 or a 9 of circles, but I don't necessarily want to end up on a double pair weight for the 9 of bamboo and the 8 of characters. I don't want to end up on a single tile weight for the 7 of bamboo, or excuse me, the 7 of characters. Seems like a little zuzzy. That seems like maybe not the best case scenario. I mean, there's 4 copies of the 7 left. You know what? I'm going to wait 1 round before I call the Riichi. Whereas there were only 2 copies of the, there's only 1 copy of the 9s and 1 copy of the 8 left. That's bad. That's 2 tiles total that we can win from. I'm going to wait 1 turn. Maybe we draw into a 5 of characters. And if we... I think I just found my new main character. I genuinely think I just found my new main character. With one turn, with one turn, we have upgraded our win chances by 100%, right? Like the 7 of characters, there were 4 tiles. Now we have 8 total tiles that we could possibly win from. Oh, sheesh! And let me tell you something. This is not the first time that we've done this wait one turn before calling a Riichi thing. Sometimes I stay up playing Riichi Mahjong. Sometimes this does not work out for you, right? Sometimes you wait one turn, and in that one turn, someone else calls a Riichi and bullies you away from being able to call Riichi yourself. That's gonna happen sometimes. Sometimes you wait one turn and your hand doesn't even get any better. Sometimes your hand stays exactly the same. I'm telling you, look, all I'm saying is this. You can light an incense to you know, offer up something to the gods to reset your karma spiritually. Have you tried changing the character that you play as in Mahjong Soul? The one trick doctors don't want you to know about? Half flush, by the way. Anyway, I'm doing okay. So I had the humidifier set at like 65% humidity. We turned it up to 75% humidity. It is a genuine game changer. Why? Because literally the humidifier is not able to get up to 75 humidity, so it just runs the whole day. It's mining Bitcoin in there for all I know. You know what I mean? All right, hang on. This is bad news bears for us because we drew into the Dora, and I don't really want to let go of the Dora. Am I really about to go normal mode with this hand though? Going normal mode doesn't seem that fun. Going half flush mode seems like a little zuzzier, seems like a little better. Maybe, unfortunately, I think I'm going normal mode with this hand. Dude, I don't like it either. I genuinely don't like it. We had a lot of honor tiles at the start, but an East Dragon or a Green Dragon was already discarded. Like, there's a White Dragon's not even doing anything. It's impossible for us to get a triplet of it at this point. How am I doing otherwise? I'm doing okay. I gotta decide on a Halloween costume. It's scary, I'll tell you that much. It's definitely scary. Hang on. Okay, this normal mode hand is starting to look a lot better. What do we want to see? I mean, I don't know. Maybe another copy of the 7 of bamboo or the 9 of bamboo so that one of these can be our pair. I'll even accept an 8 of bamboo so that we can go for a pure double sequence. That's not terrible either. Our hand is slowly starting to make its way downtown, walking fast, faces also exceedingly fast. Like, I don't know the words. It's good. What I gotta decide on a Halloween costume. And you know, I'm scared of getting judged, okay? I'm scared of getting judged. Why? Because my best idea right now, and I think I'm gonna go as this, I'm gonna follow my bliss, is Luigi. Why? I don't know. I've always kind of wanted to be someone from the Mario universe. I've never gotten this opportunity. You know, that's kind of cool. There's some east winds. Okay, that is a little bit interesting to me. So we could pawn the east winds and then discard the 9 of bamboos. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are our 5 shapes. That doesn't even feel that bad right now. This is kind of incredible. So the 5, I don't think that we keep the... We could have kept a 4-5-5 shape, but I honestly don't love that. I don't love that. I think that this is going to be... We don't want 4 pairs in our hand, right? We've read Riichi Book 1. If you have an open hand, 3 pairs is where it's at. This is looking a little grim right now. I'll throw 1 9 of bamboo right now because the Southwind is a much safer tile. Right Lord kind of pogging off right now, right? We can assume that they're in Tenpai are really close. Left Lord also looking not like a fool with their pants on the ground whatsoever. Dare I pawn this? No, because if I were to pawn this, if I were a rich man, if I were to pawn this, like it doesn't do anything for us. So then what? The East Wind's gonna be our pair, and then we don't have a valid hand at all. Absolutely not. What's the opposite of sheesh? Bazinga? How many 7s are gone? Only 2? Yeah, you know what? It's not meant to be. This is a dealer Riichi, by the way. This is a dealer Riichi. So they're gonna win 1.5 times the amount that, you know, that a non-dealer player would get. This might have the potential to be a big hand, right? How many Dora tiles do we see? Not enough, I'll tell you that much. Okay, a lot of 7s are being discarded. That means with 4 7 of bamboos being discarded, with 4 pieces of Exodia in the graveyard, we know that there are 0 7 of bamboos left, and it's impossible for someone to have a 7 8 of bamboo in their hand. So I'm thinking, call me Ed Sheeran the way I'm thinking out loud, I'm thinking that the 9 of bamboo is really safe, right? It's impossible for someone to have a 7 8. It's also really unlikely that someone has a pair of the 9s. I don't know. If they're gonna give me the chance to play super safe with a Super Mario Maker safe with the Eastwind discards, I'm absolutely gonna follow in their footsteps. I'm not gonna doubt businesses, man. He's wearing a suit. One of Bamboo's also looking like. So we're trying to sail into the sunset here at the end of East 2 without dealing into Left Lord. It's hard. I was honestly thinking between Luigi and Toad. It's a difficult decision to make. Yusong, why don't, it's Halloween, why don't you go as like R18 Luigi? I don't know, man. I don't got the charisma, the abs to do like a, you know, like an adult Luigi. I mean, Luigi is an adult, but you know what I mean. Luigi with a 6-pack, you know? Oh, Luigi, why are you just wearing suspenders and not an undershirt? Oh, you left your undershirt at home in the Mushroom Kingdom? All right, let's get Bradley a beer. I don't have that, okay? And I'm jealous. Okay. Insecurities aside, this hand looks okay. I don't really know what our pair is gonna be, but that looks pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'm gonna throw this away. We could still accept a red 5 in the Bamboo suit. Maybe it's a little greedy. Maybe it's Maybelline, but I'm gonna go for it. This to me feels like a very Potter musical. And what do I mean by that? It feels like a white dragon only hand. Sure, we could draw into the 7 of circles and we can maybe try to make something work from that. Hang on. All right, sure. I'm gonna go pawn wild here. I'm gonna absolutely go pawn wild. We can pawn the 4. We can pawn the 6. You wouldn't download a card. You wouldn't pawn the 4 of Bamboo. Yes, I would. That's where you and I differ. I'm willing to do anything to win in Riichi Mahjong. So now this is kind of nice too. We have a 1, 2, 3, and a 4, 5, 5, and a wolf wolf here and a wolf wolf there. So now we don't even need the 7 of characters in our hand in order to accept the 6 of characters. We could still accept the 6 of characters, which feels pretty good. And now we can pawn either the 5 of characters, the 4 of Bamboo, or the 6 of Bamboo, and all 3 of those options will let us get into Tenpai. Now, we are praying that nobody else at this table gets a fast enough hand in order to compete with us, right? We're trying to slide into first base right now. We're not trying to go for a grand slam. This is a bunt to left field. I think that's what it's called anyway. My baseball knowledge might not be super great. Now, what are we waiting for here? So what might be nice is if we draw into something like the 5 of Bamboo. That way we can wait on a 3 or a 6 of Bamboo. Unfortunately, drawing into a 3 of Bamboo will put us in Zuzzy Ferritin jail. The same thing goes if we draw into a 6 of characters, right? This triple-sided weight is also going to land us in Zuzzy Ferritin jail. So this hand is not as good as it could be. But what's nice about it is that we could still draw into a 4 of characters, right? And then have a 4-5 double-sided weight, and we can win off of a 3 or a 6 of characters still. Right Lord is gonna cheat. They're not gonna just roll over and die. It's a huge problem for me because I have not seen the sun in a while. What do I? Did I recently just discover League of Legends as a teenager? I said what I said. I mean, early, you know what video game nostalgia hits really hard? Early League of Legends. I know, dude. Oh, boomer, go home, boomer. Okay, I understand. My mind has become old and inflexible. But the old League of Legends was really, really fun. I think it's just like when you first discovered the game, it was like really, really cool, right? Do I con this? Do I kick it? I gotta go for it, I think. It's not bad. Okay, what did I just make the Dora? I just made the Northwind the Dora. Okay. Northwind as the Dora is fine. A crosser is gonna call it Riichi. Folks, you might not like this, but we might have to fold right now. I understand that we are the sole reason that we're here right now. This is a 1, dude. I have to go for it. I think the 1 is pretty safe. There's 2 3s visible. Anyone else scared right now? Anyone else extremely scared right now? Holy moly. I mean, the 7 of Bamboo was just discarded. They don't have a 5-6 in their hand. They could have a 2-3 of Bamboo, but maybe someone gets a little greedy and throws a 4. I probably should not have conned. If we're going for I can't discard the red dragon here. I legitimately cannot. No. I'm not doing that because Right Lord could have also, you know, started going into the all-you-can-pawn and Shiba Fei because they have a red dragon triplet in their hand. I'm going to try my best to play safe right now. I know it's probably an impossibility at this point, but I'm going to try my best to play safe. They could be waiting on a 1-4. This is the worst day of my life, dude. This is actually the worst day of my life. I'm going to throw a 2 there. I'm going to throw a 2 there because there's a lot of 3s on the board right now, and I don't have a lot of good options. If we continue not drawing into good... This is Suji Gaming to their 5 of circles. This is a... Is this 4 concealed? Riichi, red 5, aura. Oh my god, thank god. This isn't even 3 concealed triplets. Oh my... I think if they sumoed, it might have been 3 concealed triplets. Am I right or am I right? And we're very lucky that our con did not get us into detention. You know? Other old school video game nostalgia that hits late at night when you're, you know, thinking about the past. Minecraft, when it was like early on, right? This is like early Minecraft days. This is a weird hand. I'll tell you that much right now. This is an incredibly weird hand. I don't know what to do about it. I don't even like the shapes that we have in the character suit. Ugh. Okay, this is fine though. This is fine. We could still make a meal out of this. Just kidding. Crosslord immediately gonna throw some rocks in our soup by pawning the red dragon. You know, because I think this is like this is like an experience that I don't know if you'll be able to relate to, but if you do, you might be legally required to give a comment. So you're talking with your friends on Discord, okay? You're in the caves in Minecraft late at night. You don't even have a multiplayer server because you haven't figured out how to do that yet, okay? This is the Stone Ages, remember that. You don't even have a multiplayer server. You're just all playing individually. And you're deep in the cave searching for diamonds, and then you come out of the caves to deposit whatever you have in a chest or back at your home base, and then the Minecraft soundtrack starts hitting you in the feels. It's making you think about what the self means. It's making you reflect about the decisions that you've made in your past. It's maybe making you grateful for the friends that you have in that present moment. Well, in the movie, The Perks of Being a Wallflower, I think the main character, Mr. Wallflower, I think is his name. I don't know. I forgot the main character's name. It's not Mr. Wallflower, okay? It just, you know, I don't want you to embarrass yourself in case, you know, whatever. Nobody believed me, and yet I'm still concerned. Mr. Wallflower was like, has that line, like, in that moment, I felt infinite. And I think it's like he's like, you know, poked his head out of a convertible in a tunnel or something, right? In that moment, I felt infinite. I'm telling you right now, in that moment where I was playing Minecraft and you come out of the caves after a long night of mining, which is only like 20 minutes, and then the music hits where it's just like solo piano. Oh my God. What is this? The K-pop group Twice? Because it's hitting me in the feels right now. I'll also say this. What do we think about that intro? I wasn't trying to sound good or anything. And I know that's like a semi-ironic defense. And I don't mean to, you know, Alana Morissette, ironic. I don't even know if that's the name of the artist. And I don't even know if she wrote that song. Just trying to reference Northern Line references because you know what I mean. You don't know what I mean. I'm just trying to reference Northern Line because, you know, I watched a lot of Northern Line. He seems to be doing pretty well for himself. Hey, anybody else play The Binding of Isaac? I mean, I have. There's a 7. I don't think that I could see that. Maybe it's like I'm just trying to get into Tenpai but before the end of the game at this point. Oh, I should have cheated that. You want to know why? There's only 1 7 of characters left in the entire game. 2 of them are visible on the board right now. And then 1 is the Dora indicator. I'm telling you right now, I think we have to fold or go for 7 pairs or go for something equally stupid because I don't think that we're gonna win this round. I think that other people have started pawning and cheating out the wazoo. Crosslord's willing to discard some pretty dangerous stuff, right? So yeah, we're gonna make like a origami and fold right now. We're absolutely gonna fold right now. That's some video game nostalgia that definitely hits particularly hard. Okay, 9 of circles. I recently discarded that. It should be safe. 2 of bamboo should also be pretty safe. Also pretty recently discarded. one of characters also seems incredibly safe. I mean, we got a lot of information. This is the nice thing about playing defense in the late game, is that you have a lot of information about other players. Yeah, that 8 of circles, it's looking weird right now. It's looking a little zuzzy. Luckily for us, left lord only wins with a small hand, right? Seat wind red 5. It's fine. That's fine. Ha 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 ha. Staying alive, winning the red 5. That's a nice song parody. I'll say this, and this is unfortunate that we're not in South 1 yet. I can't even make use of these GD Southwinds. It's a blessing and a curse to be a musician who does not have the greatest singing voice, because this is I'm gonna blow your mind, okay? If you do not know, like, you know, music theory, or not even music theory, like how to read music, I guess, and you go to karaoke, you don't know what you can and can't sing, and that honestly, like, might remove some doubt from your brain. Let me try to explain a little bit better. I know exactly what notes I can hit and what notes I cannot hit. And if I know the key signature of a song, like, oh, this song's in a G, and the chorus, they sing like a high G. I can't do that. I'm not a B flat tenor, although I wish I was. I wish I had like a voice that could, you know, shred up and down the staff lines, you know what I mean? But your boy is limited with a very small repertoire. That's why a lot of these times, I don't know if you've noticed, I do a lot of cheating. I don't sing the songs in the original key. You think I'm gonna try to go toe to toe with Brendan Urie of Panic at the Disco? You think I'm about to sing Northern Downpour in its original key? Ha! Absolutely not. Sometimes I transpose it down because the songs are really easy just by, you know, you can just play it in a different key if the chords are pretty easy. Sometimes if the chords are particularly difficult, like if it's like a jazz standard or something. I said standard, not cigarette. If it's a jazz standard or something, I'm hitting that transpose button on the keyboard. It lowers everything or raises everything. It's a nice cheater way to make things higher or lower without having to work that hard. It's definitely nice. Right Lord calls the Riichi. This is unfortunate, right? It's a dealer Riichi. They haven't discarded any bamboo, but with the amount of honor tiles that they've thrown away at the start, I don't think they're going for the half flush. This is probably just like a Riichi Pinfu something, right? I'll go with Suji Gaming. I don't want to necessarily, oh my god, not like this. Okay, oh my god. Why am I going Suji Gaming? Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, just start folding. Oh my god. Okay, there's a 5 of circles. We could discard the 2. We could discard the 1. Oh my god. Hey, this is a joke, by the way, okay? I'm about to hit you with a joke. If you're watching along at the office right now, if you're just audio only and you're filling in a spreadsheet right now, let me warn you, okay? This might make you laugh out loud, disturbing your cubicle mates. And so just be warned about that. Why was the famous actress so good at folding in Riichi Mahjong? This is the premise of the joke. I'll say it one more time for you. Why was the famous actress so good at folding in Riichi Mahjong? Because they were good at discarding Lit Johansson. Turn off the video. Turn off the video right now. Turn off the video. It sounded better in my head. It sounded better in my head. Yusong, what could have possibly sounded better about that? I don't know, dude. Yeah, but I'll also say this. You think Picasso wasn't a little nervous before sharing a painting? I don't know. Maybe someone genuinely loved that joke. Maybe someone loved it so much that they started vomiting in the office. You know what I mean? That's kind of something. Right Lord's gonna Riichi Sumo as the dealer. This is a nightmare scenario for us. They were on a double pair weight with the 2 of characters and the 8 of circles. We don't even know what a crossword was cooking up right now, but we're pretty happy that we didn't deal into that, right? All things considered, this is NPR. I'm your host, Terry Ghost. All things considered, we're doing fine. This is still anyone's game. We're in first place, but only by a very, very thin margin. So I wouldn't, you know, count our chickens before they hatch. What is this absolute pain, dude? Are you seeing this? 2 north winds discarded, and we draw the 3rd one, and it's our seat wind. Maybe if we're lucky, maybe if Santa chooses to reward us, we can go for the half flush in the bamboo suit. It's risky, and there's literally it's impossible for us to use this as anything other than our pair, which is a little awkward, a little zuzzy. We can chi into the 7, 8, 9. The reason that I'm feeling pretty confident about opening up this hand is because no matter what, we're gonna have 2 safe tiles to throw out in case someone else calls a Riichi. So worst case scenario, someone else calls a Riichi, we at least have 2 rounds to fold, and we can try to gather more information about what's safe on the board. Oh, I gotta make up for that Scarlet discarding Johansson joke. It's not bad. It's not bad. Probably not a closer to a 5-minute set, but maybe an opener. All right, here we go. Why was... Oh, hang on. That's actually a really good tile. Yusong can't come to the phone right now. We actually drew something good for once. All right, Mahjong-related humor. What was the Mahjong player's favorite drink? What was the Mahjong player's favorite drink? Fruit punch. He's back. He's absolutely back. I never doubted him. Honestly, he's stronger than he ever was before. He's absolutely cracked right now. Red Dragon? I mean, the Red Dragon's kind of nice, right? If we're going to keep an honor tile, we would love to draw into another Red Dragon, right? It would add another Han to our hand. Prevalent Wind, Red Dragon, half flush. There's a Green Dragon, but unfortunately, it's already been dripping down the drain. 2 of them already lost. How am I doing outside of this new humidifier chapter of my life that I'm starting? I'm good. I'm having a hard time buying a gift for a friend. I was considering, like, this is really tragic. I was considering getting them a hat for their birthday, but I hung out with them recently and they were wearing a new hat. And I was like, I don't know. Like, it's probably, I'll throw out the Red Dragon. I mean, I don't even know if that's good, right? We can pawn the 8 of bamboo right now, but it's a little bit scary. Right Lord was willing to pawn the Red Dragon and throw the door. That's terrifying. That is genuinely terrifying. A Cross Lord with a young Riichi. Okay. We have 2 tiles that from which we can fold. I'm gonna throw out the North Winds. I'm gonna throw out the North Winds because it's not even that bad for us. It's not even that bad for us. We could still get back into Tenpai fairly easily. There's another 4. I mean, look at this. We might be able to get back just by discarding a 9 if we chi into a 3 or chi into a 6 or chia into a pet even. That is zuzzy indeed. The 4 of characters, I don't know. They don't have a 5, 6 in their hand, but can they have a 2, 3? They could absolutely have a 2, 3 of characters in their hand. So this is not looking great for your boy. And if we don't draw into another safe tile, I'm probably going to fold with the 2 of bamboo. The good news about this hand is that we could still get back into Tenpai, and we could still Ron if the stars align, right? Okay, that's Suji Gaming. Wow! Inadvertent Suji Trap. Holy moly, Riichi, White Dragon, Red 5. Business Husbando bringing the heat right now. Honestly, I'm not sure if I would have Riichi'd this. Because it's a closed weight, it's not that good. I don't know. But at the same time, your hand is like cooking. Your hand is definitely cooking. And as a result, you got to slam that like and subscribe button sometimes, you know? This hand is awesome. We have some decent shapes, some okay floating tiles, and some okay honor tiles. Obviously, I want to cheat that, but we can't exactly make that happen. We wouldn't have a valid hand otherwise. Nut draw right now is a 7 of bamboo. But then we can use the 9 of bamboo as our pair. This is not even that bad. Now we got an elongated shape in the character suit. We can treat this as a 5-6 double-sided weight and a 7-8 double-sided weight, which feels pretty good. Okay. Westwind I threw out because there was another Westwind that was thrown. Red Dragon is next on the chopping block. So what is the ideal version of this hand? Ooh, okay. I mean, it's looking good so far. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is a version of this hand. Madonna, like a version. Another version of this hand is if we draw into something around here, and we can probably get rid of this 6 of bamboo, right? Wow, we draw into another green dragon. Okay. A little bit of like an embarrassment of riches scenario right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are most likely going to be our 5 shapes. Not really sure where this hand is going to go, but if given the chance right now, I will absolutely pawn the green dragon. Probably throw out this 5 of circles. It really depends on what we draw next. The eight of characters is actually hilariously not a tile that we want to see right now. Okay, this is okay. I mean, I think this gives us the widest tile acceptancy. Now, if we draw anything like a 4 or a 6 of circles, we could even call Riichi with this hand. Unfortunately, it wouldn't be Riichi Pinfu. And you know what? If given the chance just to go Green Dragon, Red 5, Green Dragon, Red 5 Dora, this is a 3-Han hand. The point totals are very, very close right now, and we can kind of just like destroy someone else, like who's trying to cobble together a huge hand. I mean, I'm looking around the table. I don't see anything that threatening. A crossroad is starting to discard some good tiles, but we don't really know. It doesn't look like they're going for a flush or anything, so that's pretty nice. Okay, I mean, a lot of character tiles are being thrown right now. I just need someone to slip up and throw an 8 of characters. Yeah, there we go. That's a beautiful 3-Han hand. That's a beautiful 3-Han hand. Genuinely cannot complain about that. 3,900 in the bank. Shorty, what you think about that? Find me in the Green Dragon Lack. Trying to. He says to me something in like the Gray Cadillac or something in the song. We're playing Mahjong like Pawn. Okay, that's an amazing song parody. He got there in the end. When T-Pain in Buy You a Drink is like we in the bed like ooh 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's not the lyric. That's just a fun thing that I wanted to say. We in the Mahjong game like pawn. Yeah, that's effing hilarious, dude. I hate to say it, but I think that joke probably just got someone fired. Benson, what are you doing laughing? You should be miserable right now. Sorry, this is the person that I was listening to made an awesome T-Pain parody. I had to, sir. Okay. What are we looking at right now? I don't even know. Left foot's willing to call a con, which is terrifying. All the 6s are gone, by the way, which makes this a lot worse. Like, our character tiles are genuinely not looking that good. Also, they really devastated our hand. I mean, it's not like we would have gotten this red dragon either, but now there's only 1 red dragon left in the entire game, which is a little bit spooky scary. Also, if they're willing to call a con this early on, a crossroad with the Riichi. All the 6s are gone. I don't even know what to do right now. So they can't have a 6. I did not mean to discard it, but there we go. I did do it. Twitter, I did a thing. I mean, I'm gonna make my own Suji play. Oh my god. That I shouldn't be alive right now. I think I was supposed to fold with the red dragons. Holy, that was a misclick 100%. Genuinely super effing lucky. Oh man, I want to go for this hand so badly, but I don't. We're so far away still. When was this discarded? So you discarded this, then you discarded this, then you discarded, then you called the Riichi. So I don't think that the 1 of bamboo is as I don't think the 1 of bamboo is as safe as it might be. Oh brother. Oh brother. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Oh whoa. New door is the white dragon, but this is really scary, right? They were the first to call Riichi with 2 chances at Oradora. This is why you shouldn't call reckless Riichis, by the way, or reckless cons, by the way. It makes other people's Riichis really, really potent. Maybe Left Lord's about to call a Riichi right now. Oh my god. What do I even throw? I think I throw a 7 of circles. It's Suji Gaming to this player, and as a result, it's also Suji Gaming to a Cross Lord. Holy moly. Right Lord chases with their Riichi as well. Extremely spicy scenario. Riichi, Pinfu. Red 5. What? Oh my god, they hit here, and they hit with the 5s. Oh my... Virtual assistant, please queue up. Whoa! Oh my god. The double Riichi as the dealer? Please. So this isn't a good Riichi, right? This is not a good Riichi. We are solely waiting on the 6 of bamboo. It's not a Zuzzy tile. Double Riichi, red 5. That's 4 Han as the dealer, by the way. Because double Riichi is worth 2. 4 Han as the dealer. This is a very potent hand. This is an extremely potent hand. So what do we want to... There's a half little Suji trap. Now what do we want to see? I mean, obviously 6 of bamboo, but but secondarily, we'd love to see a 9 of bamboo. Set the world's zuzziest inadvertent Suji trap. IST, by the way. Because we do it so often. I'm in the Mahjong game like, ooh. Please. I mean, this is really good. So what do we want to see happen? We want to sumo this hand, or we want to see a crosslord, first place, deal into our hand. What we don't want to have happen is right lord deal into our hand. Because if our hand is not big enough, if we don't crack like 2 Oradora, right? Like, we're just gonna vampire them dry. We're gonna vampire them dry, and then the game's gonna be over. Where I don't want the game to be over. I want everyone else to be, I want to invoke despair right now, right? I want to get into first place. Call me Edmund McMillan the way no wait, hang on. Who made I Want to Be the Guy? Edmund McMillan made Super Meat Boy and The Binding of Isaac. I Want to Be the Guy is a totally different developer. Anyway, call me a Massacre indie game the way I want to be the guy right now. A lot of 5s being dropped. Maybe someone is going to think that I don't have a 4-5 in my hand. I mean, I don't have a 4-5 in my hand. That much is evident from the 3 of bamboo discard. I would love if someone were to throw a little 9 of bamboo right now. Holy moly. This was ridiculous. Oh my God. I genuinely chosen as the protagonist. Genuinely chosen as the protagonist today. There's no mincing words. Crossword maybe, left lord was maybe going Suji gaming off of my 5 of circles. They know that I don't have a 6-7 in my hand, like my favorite show on HBO. What was Kendo Roy's favorite double-sided weight in Riichi Mahjong? 6-7. It's a joke on Succession. You never know. You never know. I guarantee you look in the comment section right now. There's 15 identical comments that are all like, Yusong, your Mahjong related humor has made me honestly got me fired from my job because I was laughing so much. However, I feel no regret in my heart because of the sheer amount of joy that it has brought me. Thank you so much. I can't predict the future. I'm recording these right now in a vacuum. I don't got Twitch chat on my side right now. But I guarantee, I have a finger on the pulse of why people tune in. I think it's probably because of that. Anyway, I was gonna get my friend a hat. But he was wearing a new hat. This is extremely distressing news. I don't know. It's hard. I don't. Sometimes here's the messed up thing. I think I'm actually a good gift giver. I genuinely think I'm a good gift giver. What am I? A skilled comedic improviser? No. Gift giving is a thing that you can do in improv comedy. Anyway, it's when you gift someone like a weird trait, and then, they could go off of that or whatever. And you like Riichi Mahjong. You get it. You comedy improvising. It's all about Riichi Mahjong. We don't have to mince words about it. We all know what's going on. We're probably not going to win this. Sebastian the Crab, Under the Sea, Under the River. That would be disgusting. If we got a double Riichi into an Under the Sea or Under the River, that would truly be disgusting. All right, we don't get it, but that's honestly not a bad result. We get to slurp away 3,000 points collectively from the table, right? And we get to remain in the dealer's seat. Crosslord's going to be a little bit easier to reach. Holy guacamole. What is happening with this hand? This hand is bonkers. This hand, Hamilton voice, and word got around. This said, this hand is insane, man. Prevalent wind. Can still pawn either the 9 or the 2. It's kind of nice. If we pawn the 9 or the 2, we can throw away the 5 of circles, set an inadvertent Suji trap for the, or not inadvertent, just set a nice little Suji trap for the, for the 8 of bamboo, excuse me, the 8 of circles. Sorry, so pogged up right now, I can't even think. But now we can just have a nice double-sided weight waiting on the 3 or the 6 of the circle suit. I think this is messed up. I think I am a good gift giver. Unfortunately, it just brings me a lot of stress every single gift giving season. And then it just gets so late, and then you can feel like, oh, the time, it's running out, and then that's when you're like, yes, I will give them some binoculars because they've expressed an interest in bird watching. And you just Babe Ruth it out of the park, you know what I mean? So we're doing great right now. Honestly, what could improve this hand? We could draw into the last 9 of characters, the last Southwind as well. I would absolutely con either of those if we got the chance, right? We're in Tenpai. It's a really good Tenpai. A lot of different tiles could send us into the promised land. I'll throw a 5 right now. It's a more dangerous tile. If someone else calls like a terrifying Riichi of some kind, we can fold with the 2s, I guess. But we're probably ride or die, like going for this hand, you know? I don't think we're gonna play very defensive. I don't think we're gonna have the opportunity to. Besides, like this is like casting such a wide net. You know what I mean? Surely there's gonna be some sardines that we're fishing up today. So the Khan Academy dream is still alive, right? There's still 1 9 of characters left in this game somewhere. There's still 1 Southwind left in this game somewhere. Of course, if someone else throws it out, it's a perfectly nice, safe tile. I mean, maybe if we had kept the 7-9 shape, we would have been able to sumo off of that, but I don't think that that's right. Keeping a closed 7-9 shape instead of this awesome double-sided weight. Okay, Left Lord is not gonna roll over and die. They're gonna throw a 5 of characters. It's too little, too late. Oops! Slurp, slurp, slurp. What am I at a soba noodles restaurant? The way I'm slurping up points right now. And now look at this. Look at this. If I get a Mongon right now, if I get a Mongon and I can just like vampire Right Lord into oblivion, we end this game in first place. A Crosslord, honestly, a Crosslord's emote game, pretty strong. I'm not gonna lie. Usually I get annoyed when other people emote. They've been really funny with the emotes though, so I can't even fault them that much. They've been really, really good with the emotes. That Baimon that they got was absolutely disgusting. I don't think I've ever seen Oradora 5 before. Holy moly. Maybe I have in like 3-player or something. I don't know, maybe, but that's definitely a rare sight. It's like, you know, Mahjong's Aurora Borealis. I guess I'm gonna throw away the 8 of circles. There's a universe where we draw into a 3 of characters followed by another 3 of characters. I know it's not likely. I know it's definitely not likely. And we would have had a 6-8 shape. Oh man. Maybe it was absolutely wrong to keep this 1-2-2-4. Maybe we just should have thrown the 1 and still had a really solid 2-2-4 shape. That was honestly my second impulse. Let's see how this affects us, because again, we still have some time to draw into some 3 of characters, right? Unfortunately, this hand feels like a little bit slow. I'm getting the heebie-jeebies, right? Because Right Lord is willing to discard the Dora. Right Lord's in last place. They have to go for Grand Slams right now. They have to go for huge hands. So this doesn't seem like 13 Orphans. This doesn't seem like a half flush. What is this? This to me maybe seems like a ill-advised 7 pairs hand. I'm not sure what's going on here. I genuinely don't know what's going on with their hand. I can't make heads or tails of it. But if I were them, I would have to try to go for something big, right? I mean, call them Tom Hanks the way that they're big right now, but they could just still go for Mongons, and if they get direct hits off of Left Lord, like they could still absolutely win. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm absolutely gonna go for it right now. This is all simples. This is a really nice all simples hand. What do we want to not see right now? We don't want to see anyone else call a Riichi. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are our 5 shapes. We can actually get rid of this. Oh my god, the 3 of bamboo is such a good draw for us right now. Now we can pawn into the 3 of circles or the 8 of bamboo. I mean, I'm scared right now. Right Lord might be going for like 4 concealed triplets or something incredibly zuzzy like that. What is this, dude? What are they discarding? Have they just truly given up? Nah, dude, they're a Master 3 rank, right? Surely your mental game has got to be pretty strong if you're gonna make it up there. Left Lord is in the Valley of Death a little bit. They're cruising, they're schmooving in the Valley of Death. A Cross Lord is basically just starting out in Master 1, or maybe they've had some trials and tribulations. We can't pawn that. Pawning that would actually take us out of being 1 away from Tenpai, or maybe it would allow us to remain 1 away, but our hand would get like noticeably worse. I have no idea what Right Lord is doing. I genuinely do not know. I can't even see that. These are not the droids that I'm looking for, unfortunately. Wow. I mean, I can't wait to go back into the logs and see South 3 what Right Lord is doing. Maybe they genuinely lost their mind and they're like, yeah, this game's pretty much a wash. But so I know it seems like you're pretty far away from first place, and I would be like, yeah, going for first place here is probably not possible. But going for third place, definitely possible. And we love to see this, right? So they just threw a 5 of bamboo. If someone's going Suji Gaming, they know that nobody has a 6-7 of bamboo in their hand. Hang on. I'm most scared by Right Lord right now, so I'm gonna throw away the 7 of bamboo. At least it's a safe tile. I have no idea what they're going for. I don't want to find out. I just want to win this hand and remain in the dealer's seat, genuinely trying to invoke despair on this table. Dude, this is a long game. I just looked at the record timer. 45 minutes? Excuse me? I mean, time flies when you're playing Mahjong. This is the opposite of like Thanksgiving at your in-laws. This is horrible. This is actually horrible. I mean, we can still get into Tenpai. I mean, the 5s are all gone, but the 3s and the 8s are still very much visible. So we would need to pawn into a 3 and then pawn into an 8. I don't know if it's worth going for. Honestly, we're in a pretty good spot, right? Well, this is like pretty guaranteed second place at the worst. There's a 2 of circles. Now we can win off of a 4 of circles. Right Lord is going to cheat for it. Maybe they realize that the only way that they could slowly come back in this game, wow, is if they just like get into Tenpai for exhaustive draws, slowly start slurping up tiles. Riichi door red 5. Does this kill him? Oh my god, it kills him. Second place is not bad. I'm still fiending. I'm still fiending for that first place. I like playing as Hana. She has good emotes as well. Cresting that 2000 mark, I mean, it hurts. It definitely hurts. But honestly, a pretty nice game. Let's go back into the logs and just see what that, first of all, claim these. Absolutely. Fragrant Twigs. What is this? The Devil's Lettuce right now? Redeem the Sage's Bag. Let's go. Go back into the logs. What is going on in this South 4 round? Or, excuse me. Was this Orphans? Oh my god. So this was at a certain point, like, I don't know, 4 concealed triplets or something? I have no idea what this is. What? Have you lost your mind? You're just going for a con or something? Or did they just like... I mean, what about the half flush? I know it's a little far-fetched. Call me a Gen 1 flying Pokemon. I mean, it's not bad. Oh, but you have to throw the Dora to do so? Don't you just want to like cobble together value in this hand though? You're just going for Riichis. Yeah, you're just going for Riichis. And you just can't get into Tenpai. Wow. Wow. So you have decent, like iffy but decent shapes in your hand, and you just can't get into Tenpai. Super interesting. But that game with the 3 cons, we also gotta take a look at. So I dealt in here. What happened? Crosslord with the Riichi, Suji Gaming, and I deal into Left Lord? No, they got the Suji trap on me. It was inadvertent though, right? Yeah, they called Riichi on a 3. And what were they waiting on? They were waiting on a 2 or a 1. Pretty zuzzy. I mean, it's not, no, I don't know if I would have called this Riichi, dude. I don't know if I would have called this Riichi. I mean, they wouldn't have been able to improve their hand that much, right? It's okay because, I mean, I don't know, dude. There's only 1 copy. This is exactly why I didn't want to call Riichi in that first hand, is because there's 1 copy of the, 2 left, and there's 1 copy of the 1 left. That's not good odds. That's not great odds. This video's already way too long. Let me just take a look at this Baimon hand. So you got into Tenpai. Hang on. You've been in Tenpai? What? You've been in Tenpai. You have Pinfu right now. At any moment you could win with a 3 or a 6. Why do you not call Riichi here? If you're gonna play like you've called Riichi, why not call Riichi until wow? And then you wait for them to, and then you wait for a crosslord to chase, and now it's really spicy. The odds are pretty good. I guess I kind of understand this. Right? You have a Damaten hand. You don't want to throw away 1,000 points for nothing. What are you really scared of, though? The 9 of characters? I suppose you could be scared of the 9 because none of them are shown. And if you call Riichi, you might have to throw away the 9. This is really interesting. Let me know in the comments what you would have done in this situation, because like I might have just called Riichi earlier if I was gonna be on the warpath. Like when the first Riichi is called, what do? You're like fairly close to Tenpai. Now you're in Tenpai. If you throw away the 3 or the 5, this is nuts. You throw away the 3 here, right? You throw away the 5? What? So you can wait on the tile that they're going for? Oh my god. But the 3 is Suji Gaming, man. And you still have a double-sided wait. On a 2 or a 5. I would have chased by calling Riichi on the 3. That is absolutely what I would have done. There's 2 chances at Oradora. There's a chance for Kratos. Call me Daniel Giesling. Holy moly. All right, that's going to do it for today. If you enjoyed the song or you enjoyed the genre, please leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a lot. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. New videos Monday through Friday. Of course, I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 4 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description. Hope to see you there, along with our community Discord and our VODs channel. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.